I look so bummy right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, but I'm still gonna record because it's college life, I guess. Let me try and prop it up because I don't have my tripod. It's in another place where I'm staying. Now I found where I'm gonna be at, so yeah, it's still coming together. I'm getting my life right now. Gonna use this bag, which apparently is gonna vacuum seal all of my summer clothes. Let's see. Okay, I didn't know that this clip just comes straight off like that, but maybe it's a key or some shit. So, we're about to put some summer clothes in here. And, basically, I'm just gonna talk about, like, where I am in life right now. Where I am in life right now. As you guys can hear, my nose is clogged up. And that's because I am currently either fighting a cold or a sinus infection. Or I have walking pneumonia again. I don't know. But, yeah. Right now, that's what I'm going through in my life. Transitioning and getting into this college type stuff. College is more than I expected it to be. It's what I think I just realized that myself personally, I live in a fairy tale world. And I just want everything to be rainbows and kisses and everybody to get along and no one to fight. It would just be sunshine and rainbows. But what I've come to the conclusion is that in my life, it's not going to be that way because that's not real life. But as long as I can make it an everyday a positive day and not look at the negatives, only the positives, that's how I'm going to be more successful in my life and what I'm trying to achieve and accomplish in my life. And not worry about what people think of me, how they look at me, you know, like, I'm just really, like, focused on me and doing better for me. Like, at the end of the day, this is my life, so why am I letting other people control how I, like, live and how I move and what's right and what's wrong according to them? Like, that's not some way to live. Live for other people's approval of me. No, that's not how I'm gonna live, and that's not how God will want me to live. And like, now that I've finally, like, accepted him into my life fully and let him take over, I feel like my life is going so much smoother. I don't feel as much anxiety as I once did. Yes, from time to time I still do get anxiety, but it's not like overbearing, and I don't feel like somebody's like weighing down on my chest. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel, for lack of better words, I feel at peace with who I am, at peace with my life right now. It's not going to be perfect because I'm a struggling college student. That's what I wanted to be, a college student. But I had to realize, yes, I was born into a family that didn't have money, but came up on money, and we lived pretty well for a while when I had a two-parent household. And when that kind of was taken away from me, reality kicked in, and I needed like a kick back into reality. I think that's what really messed me up, is just how everything happened with that situation. But my past and my childhood is my childhood, and I had to realize now that I'm in adulthood. What I also had to realize is that nobody can tell you that the past is the past and it's time to move on and grow up. Because if you don't fully heal from what you went through and what happened to you, no matter what it is, if it was traumatizing to you personally, it's what you went through, and how you heal from it is how you heal from it. And no one can ever tell you that it's wrong. And if they can't accept you for who you are, who you're trying to become, then they don't have any place in your life, because all it is negativity, and that's going to bring you down, and that's not what you need. You need positive people around you that's going to lift your spirit and make you want to be a better you. But really the only person that can make you want to be a better you and that can tell you what to do is God and yourself. You can't live for other people's validations. And that's really what I had to learn in my life, because I lived for a man's validation and approval of me, because I didn't get the privilege of having my father in all of my childhood and my going into teenage years. My dad wasn't fully in my life. And it's because of a shift that happened between childhood and becoming a teenager. Like my adolescence, and then, yeah. So I was looking for the approval of guys in the wrong way, and I should have done that. But it's a life lesson, and I had to go through that to be where I am now. So if I could go back and change what happened in my life, I honestly can't say like positively that I wouldn't change anything, because I don't know if I had the opportunity to go back and change things, I might have changed things, because you always have that feeling that you want to go back and redo things, but it's not reality. This isn't the butterfly effect. But if I have had the opportunity, I might. And I might not, because honestly, where I am in life right now is good. I'm doing better than I was even a few weeks ago, months ago. I'm in a much better place. I wake up every day and I don't have the urge to say, I don't want to be here. I don't have the urge, or I don't even say, like I used to, a few weeks ago, every day, I used to say, I want to kill myself. I don't want to be here. I don't want to breathe. I don't want to live. I used to say that to myself all day, every day. But now lately, I don't even think about that. I just think about living on to the next day, living on my future. I just think about like good things, and I'm more of an excited person, and I'm more I'm happier. I can smile. That it makes me emotional to think where I was weeks ago and how I hated myself because of how I thought my family looked at me and how much of a disappointment I was to myself, and why can't my family love me like I want them to. But hurt people hurt people. And when they're hurt because of something that they didn't fight or work through, they're going to take it out on you. And I had to realize that and forgive them. Forgive. You may not forget. But forgiving people isn't for them. It's for yourself. And after going to church today, I really feel that now. And that's what I was like, you don't have to. This is for me. Once I let God into my life, things are just better. Everything is better for me. Everything's falling into place. My life is just in a really, 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 really good place. And I'm so excited for what's to come. And like, now I feel like I can do anything. I'm unstoppable. Seriously. Like, it was time for me to spread my wings and fly. I've always been afraid. Afraid to fly. Like, but you can't live afraid. And that's what I learned. I can't be afraid to live. I'm young. You're gonna make mistakes. It's been, I can't even talk right now, as you guys can hear, because my nose is so clogged. It's ridiculous. But it's the inevitable. I can't even say that word properly because my nose is clogged. I'm miserable, but it's okay. It's life. Okay. Yeah, guys, I took this, like, sleeping stuff because of my nasal and all this stuff that's going on right now. I gotta take a sleep aid. So I just want to come on here and like let you guys know I'm alive and I'm around. I'm just getting my life together. I'm gonna be more active on here. I know I said that before, but this time I'm really serious. I'm a plan in life. And I can't sit around and wait for anybody else to make it happen. I gotta take it myself. Go get it. Grind for what I want. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm taking my life back. I'm only 21. I got so much more life ahead of me. And I'm taking it. I'm taking my life back. Nobody's gonna stop me now. Nobody. Nobody. I'm not gonna let anybody stop me. I'm not gonna let fear stop me from living my life. I'm just gonna live my best life as a young adult. Or we're waiting for people's validation. None of that. I'm just ready to live. I've been in the shadows way too long. So come on out of that. And that's what I intend to do. I'm sorry that this is more of like a ramble, guys, but it's just how I'm processing. And like a lot of my videos, honestly, after this video, they're just gonna be raw and uncut. Like, cause I need y'all to see who I am and not an edited version of myself. I'm gonna show y'all the real me.